Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Gradually approaching the end of the game. Having just beaten the Giant's Lord, the Giant's Kinship is what I need to get to the final boss, so I could finish the game now. But before that, I have a few things to do. First will be to kill Vendrick. And then I'll have to go back here and locate an item. But I have to get to the Undead Crypt. Is this the Undead Crypt? And then go past the fight with... what's his name? Where Velstad was. Run through there to encounter... and fight the king. After I beat the king, I can go back to the Shrine of Amana. That I don't actually know where I need to go specifically, but I'll figure that out at the time. But I just need to go back to Shrine of Amana then, go through a door, get a crown. Once I have the crown, I need to find a memory. In that memory, the old version of Vendrick from the past, in a memory. Vendrick will bless the crowns, and then I can use the crowns to never worry about the curse effect lowering my max HP ever again, which I just find obnoxious, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I think that's actually the memory right there. That didn't hit? That did. Good. Oh god. Good start. Good to know that he one-shots me. It's a lot of damage. You can get one more giant soul. I assume it's fairly known. I don't need to repeat it again, but one more soul can be gotten from killing the ancient dragon. But I'm not doing that because it feels kind of mean and unnecessary. And I think if I did that, he would take double the damage I dealt there, so he would die very quickly for sure. But unless I get too frustrated by him constantly one-shotting me, I think I will probably stick with this. Like, I think if I just take it really slow, it shouldn't be too bad. I was just trying to attack him, and he reacted and one-shot me. Oh god. He has more HP this time than he did last time I hit him. This is not going to be good. If every one of his attacks can one-shot me, which might be a bit of an assumption, but if they can all one-shot me, it's not going to go well. Because I'm gonna mess up eventually. Yeah, I would be doing double this damage. Oh, goodness, I should have been hit there. And it would be going twice as quick. I should have been hit there. Oh, 2 swings. Good to know. Every other time he didn't do it yet, but this time he swings twice. When I actually go for the greedy attack. Design. Though, here's a good point that crossed my mind. Just before the fight, I should equip the symbol of avarice and a red tearstone ring. Because he one-shots me anyway. Might as well have more damage. It's possible that not all his attacks one-shot me, but so far I've been hit twice and I've died twice, so to me it suggests a one-shot capacity and consistency. Where is my tearstone? There it is. Actually, them hitting me once wouldn't be that bad. It would save some time. This should drain my HP. Or is that in a different... No, it drains it very slowly. Go on, give me a hit. Hit me once, please. Don't kill me, though. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Perfect. So I need to go pure damage. No defense. I should swap this for that. And hopefully I deal 500 damage instead of 326. Of course, I'm going to walk in and get one shot again, but... How much damage? 0 because I missed. 430. Not that much better. I don't like this. Like, it's appropriately eerie. But I'm really not a fan of this sort of fight design where they're just super tanky. And like, you can fail because of attrition. Like, you just take so long, you mess up once in a really long fight. But like, okay, come on. Because it just requires a lot of sustained focus. It doesn't even need that much focus, which makes it worse. Obviously, if it required a huge amount of focus, it might be significantly worse. But there's a certain, like, a huge amount of focus is probably the worst. Oh. But super basic attacks, no focus, is probably, like, the next worst. Next worst is not really great. But, like, super focus, you'll go crazy if it's a long fight. Super, like, 0 focus required. Well, near 0 focus required means you don't, at least for me, I don't want to focus if it doesn't require focus. Like, it's basic attacks. It's not super complicated, but it needs focus because I'll mess up. But it only needs focus because I'll mess up and not because of its own challenging merits as a fight. This is just not going to be fun, is all I can say. Because it's basic attacks. Now, I imagine he probably doesn't always one-shot you. Me being one-shot is probably my own fault from having low vigor, as always. But just the tanky but not that interesting of a fight. I think I need to not let him have even a chance of running at me, because that running horizontal sweep is just weird to me. Like, it just doesn't feel right as an attack. It feels like he should be swinging down at me instead of going for a horizontal sweep after he runs at me. So when he does go for that horizontal sweep, it really trips me up. Even though I know every time it's going to be a horizontal sweep, because why would he change? Please hop. I don't want him to run at me because I get faked out, but I need to not be fighting him against a wall. I needed to pull away from the wall to fight him better. Because if I fight him against a wall, I can't dodge. But if I'm away from him, focusing on other stuff, I play poorly. And he does a horizontal swing and it one-shots me. There's no point in equipping the Symbol of Avarice. I don't have enough. It doesn't drain HP fast enough. Which, like, it is just a... If it drained it faster, it would be unusable as a general headpiece. So, makes sense that it doesn't drain faster. But from a HP drain perspective, I wish it drained it, like, 5 times faster. One or two more hits. One good hit. And I'm good. Do I have any buffs that I have a lot of? Do I have anything that I can use to increase my damage? He might... I'll actually check the wiki, see if he's weak to any types of damage. Like, if he's weak to lightning, I can use a different weapon and equip a... and use a paper, whatever it's called in this game, to enhance it. It is 30% defense, 0 to everything but stabbing. So pure physical damage is the best. So this is... Oh, this is slash thrust. I think most of my attacks should be slash. And it looks like slash is 0. Which means that slash should be the camera. Slash should be the correct choice. Again, he's gravitating towards a wall again. I really wish that he would not go towards walls, and he would instead stay in the center. No! Come on, Vendrick! Stay in the center of the arena. Stop hopping into corners. What a terrible fight to include in a game, honestly. There's no interesting mechanics other than the the defense reduction from having giant souls. But that doesn't help the actual fight. It just means that he's tanky. Or he's less tanky if you collect the souls. It's really not fun. I just need to not mess up. But I will mess up, I guarantee. I mean, I have messed up several times already. I'm gonna complain about that hitbox. Not the hitbox, but the timing of the hit. It looked a little weird. And I got hit by the hilt, so I should have taken less damage. It's really not a good... Like... The thing is, my understanding is the Ancient Dragon has a ton of HP, and it's also a really bad fight. So the issue is, I could go do that to make this fight take a little bit less time. But to do that, I would have to fight another fight that also takes a long time, just to save time on this fight. Also, that line there, where the map is, where the walls are not actually, like, complete. Come on! What are you doing? Hit me. Hit me. One more. Gentle hit. I don't have enough hit. I don't think I can... Okay, good. Not a fan of the fight. I think it's straight up trash. I'm bad at it. But it is also just not very fun. Maybe if I use a different weapon, it'd be better. Maybe I try a fast-hitting weapon. See how it goes. Also, he really does gravitate to walls. See, I mean, that's the attack that I would expect from a running attack, like a vertical strike. But most of the time he does a horizontal swing. It's basically the worst endurance. Worst, not as in hardest, but worst as in least interesting. It's like the worst endurance test I've ever seen in a video game. And I rolled early. Because I was on his left side, because he rotates quickly and I can't keep on the side that I want to stay on to be consistent. Because if I'm always behind him, I can dodge that, I think, consistently. Because it's harder to roll too early. But I'm bad, but also it's just a very boring fight. Whee. Fall damage. Is there... Okay, I was gonna try a faster weapon. Let's try this. Let's try equipping those, see if that might feel better. Like this. With this and... charcoal pine resin, maybe? Come on. Okay, perfect. So hopefully this does better damage or something. Hopefully it just changes it up. And I don't hate this fight as much. So I can have two weapons, one that's on fire. Hopefully I do 600 damage per swing. Nope. I do maybe less. I don't think I'm doing 241. I think it's just not putting the two hits together. I think that is way better damage. That's definitely better damage based on how much his health bar is decreasing. I need to restore stamina. I'm gonna have to apply the paper again, which is not gonna be pleasant. Only one of them hit, I think. Is one of these swords not hitting on that swing? It's doing a lot less damage now. Does he have more defense at lower HP? Or is one of them just missing for some reason? I think it could just be that I was doing more damage because of weird hitbox shenanigans. Like attacking here does more damage than attacking where I was. Yep. I figured I was going to die if I reapplied the fire. Because he'd instantly do the one attack that I'm bad at dodging, and he spun before he attacked, which makes sense, but because I used the paper, I don't have time to stay behind him, and he does that attack in a location that I'm bad at dodging because I'm very slow. But I think the paper is worth it because it seemed like a lot more damage, and the big thing is, if it seems like more damage, even if it's the exact same amount of damage, it feels better. The fight will feel less awful that way. Why? Why? Why are there invisible people just in a random spot? What is the purpose of that? Like, they don't attack you when you run past. There's an invisible guy here. No, there wasn't. There was just a bad hitbox. Hit me. Perfect. Pine resin is what it is. It's not bolt paper. I think bolt paper's in... Bolt paper might be Bloodborne? A specific thing in Bloodborne. Could also be something else, though. The bolt paper could even be Elden Ring, and I could just be forgetting because I don't use them in... I just don't use these items very frequently. Greedy hit. Please move away from the wall, sir. I'm hit because I'm on his right leg. If I'm on his right leg, it always goes poorly because I'm not... It's just bad to be there. Just not a fun day. This fight is not interesting. So it makes it worse. Like, if I was dying repeatedly like this to the Burnt Ivory King, and it was just the second phase of the fight that I died repeatedly to, it would be less annoying because that fight was interesting. There was a lot going on, seemingly. There was seemingly a lot going on in that fight. Whereas now, this fight, there's not a lot going on. I'm just messing up because I just don't want to fight this guy because it's really annoying. Like, I couldn't imagine even trying to do this at 32x defense, which would be 16 times this defense. Like, I couldn't imagine even trying, not from like a difficulty perspective, but from a, it would take an hour and you'd have to not mess up once. I'm on the wrong leg. And now I need to pull him away from the wall so that he stops standing at the wall. Yes. I'm dead because he's 2 feet from the wall and he decides to jump back into the wall. Like, why? Why put him in this tiny arena? It's just annoying because then you have to pull him away and then he gets to do his running attack that's awkward because it's everything about his horizontal sweep just feels wrong. I'm going to stop using paper for now. Well, let's try just using this. It's probably going to be a downgrade from the other weapon, but maybe I can get 2 swings in. Whereas the Fume Sword, I definitely can't get 2. So if I can get 2 sword swings, like, because stamina-wise, I can get 2 and have enough stamina for 2 rolls. I don't think I can swing... I might be able to swing the Fume Sword twice, but the second swing just doesn't do good damage. Look at that AI. Come on. Come on, hit me once. Please make a better game. Oh, that's not going to work. That would kill me. Probably. Hit me. I need another hit like that, darn. Okay. I'll see if the Mastodon Sword's better. I hope it is. I hope I can get 2 hits consistently. That's not going to be better than the Fume Sword. It's definitely not better than the other one, but... yeah, I mean, the power stance is better, at least with the fire resin, pine resin. I guess I don't do anything. I just stick to behind his left leg until he's open and only do stuff then. And like never move beyond like the halfway point of his back. Because then he can't, if I'm always to his left behind him, I might be safe from him rotating the other direction. And as long as he doesn't rotate the other direction, it's easier to stay behind him. Because I end up in front of his right leg when I cross too far on his back, leading to him like having a different rotation to follow. So if I stick left back, then am less likely to be put into that position where I am on his right front when he horizontal swings me. Because left front's not actually that bad. It's right front that's actually dangerous. Of course, if he wasn't against a wall, it would be a lot better. Thank you. I was actually about to say it would be really handy if he would jump right about now. I don't think I need to roll that. I'm just paranoid. Then I get in the wrong position there, and it could have ruined me there. I probably shouldn't try to fight back to get into the position. I should probably embrace it and spin around the front instead of trying to go past his right leg. Okay. I think that is... you need to stay on his left half. I think if you ever go past the middle of his back, and then he'll rotate and then you get stuck in front of his right leg, that's where it's dangerous. So now I have to go to the Shrine of Amana, and then come back here. So down, down, left, left. I don't like the fight. I think it's complete trash. It's not necessary. All it does is give you a crown, or let you get a crown that lets you do a bunch of stuff that isn't actually needed. I am actually going to search exactly where I need to go. Because I do not like this place. So, okay. Large locked door in Shrine of Amana. Shrine of Amana. Will it show me the door? Bonfire. Small path. Where is the door? The Shrine of Amana, nope. Shrine of Amana, King Crown. Okay. I'm not getting any more description on where it is. So... I do not know specifically where I need to go. Let's start from Roy's resting place. I should go level up because I have 90,000 souls. This is not where I want to be. It's bow time again. The whole reason I upgraded the bow in the first place was Shrine of Amana. Give me my bow. Where are you? There you are. I should probably kill these guys first so they don't sneak up on me. I remembered seeing a door. The door might actually be near the start. It might be near the start, so I'm going to go do that first. Because if I remember correctly, I think there was some place right by the beginning. I'll check it once. And honestly, I'm going to go look back through what I have of the video. Go back through the videos that I have and locate it. Because I definitely do remember seeing a door that I couldn't go through. I do think it might be right to the right down here. Because I remember... Oh, wait, no, I know where it is. It's not here, it's, yeah, it's a second bonfire. I know where it is. I'm confident. There was a path past a couple dragon riders. Or one dragon rider, at least. On a thin pathway. I think it's past that. And I should maybe be able to see it from here. I'm going to have to go use my souls because I'm not going to kill them all this time. But I believe it's that way. Maybe not. No. I might be able to see it from here. It might not be here. Let's go back through here once. Okay. No range limit. I'm going to do a quick check here. Make sure this isn't where it is. Yeah, it's not there. Because I think I'd be able to see the dragon rider from here. Down, left, down. I wish I could relocate where that feather is. Great fun. They just chase you forever. Guess I just run back to the bonfire instead of saving time. They're unaffected by the slow. I just don't want to waste all these souls. Wait, she didn't react to me killing Vendrick, did she? Or at least not here. Maybe she reacts somewhere else. So, I did not pay enough attention. 4 more levels, and then I'll be able to power stance, I think. So many life gems purchased from her. So I'm going to try maybe going back from here. Going back to the middle of the area. So I think it's this direction that I want to go. I'm just going to try and go for it. Whoop. I should probably unequip the red tier stone. Like, it's not negative. Okay, but again, why are these guys unaffected by the water? Like, why can they run just fine in it and I can't? If they had flippers, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. But they're not mer people. They're just random dudes. Okay, let's get... Is this the resistance? Yes. Spell quartz and protection. I don't want to use humanity here, but I'll need to be human when I reach the door anyway. So I might as well use it now to make it easier to get to the door wherever it is specifically. Hoping that I don't die again. But I think it's that way. It's possible that it's the next section. Again, why are they unaffected by the water? They're normal looking people. They have normal shoes and boots. Why does the water not slow them down? It's just you know what? Let's see if I can just run past this guy. Whoop! Move it. Move it. Move it. Stupid bug. Move. They actually make it so you can't push past. I'm accepting those being broken. I have to go repair them. Yeah, I mean... It's just dumb. Oh, shoot it with a bow a bunch. Ooh, so fun. There's a chance this is where I need to be. Oh, it might be here yet. Oh, yeah, the pit. I forgot. This might be the direction I need is the issue. I'm gonna go this way until I die repeatedly. I don't want to be back in the Shrine of Amana. Because I don't want to spend the time to shoot every enemy again. Like, doing it once was annoying enough. Having to do it again to get because I want this item is not a fun time. Might be here? Or is it further along? Okay, it's not here. It's further along. Yeah, open the door. Let me in. Where is this? Oh, okay, yes, this guy. Okay. We'll check real quick if the other door leads me to where I want to be. It's not a door. It's a cave. Tunnel. Or maybe give me a vantage point. No. You give me a bit of a vantage point. Might be over there that I want to go. Excuse me. I'm really not a fan of this area. King's Passage? Is that what I'm trying to get to? No, the King's Passage is where you fight a boss. That's where how you get to here. Apparently there's somewhere between here and the next area there's a bonfire. I should probably grab that just while I'm here. So this is a path that splits off that goes, I guess, over there. Oh, no, not even very far. It goes about 15 feet. Okay. Not a mimic. I'm kind of surprised they didn't pull a mimic hidden that you couldn't tell it was a mimic in the water. I'm really shocked. I mean, I have no use for this. It's just here to get the bonfire unlocked, but... Okay, I can go back to one of the other bonfires. Maybe I can get a nice point of view from up here. Maybe I can get a nice line of sight. Maybe I can see stuff. I don't think this is the door that I need, because I think I need the king's ring to get the door that I need. Bunch of hollow old ladies. I mean, this is a different area at least. It's kind of interesting. I should probably actually equip stuff. I'm going to be fighting enemies. Wrong legs. Maybe not. Not the wrong legs, just my rings are broken. Good enough. Looks abysmal. What a rude guy. Wow. Good job. Everyone's favorite type of enemy. The one that's constantly dodging, so you have to wait till it happens to choose to do a small attack so that you can actually fight. Bye. Oh, you can apparently use this to become human if you have no humanity or something? Oh, it's one of the people. Just let me face tank it. That didn't hit him. That didn't hit him. He somehow dodged that. Though, I mean, I somehow dodged that. Until I walked into it, but... I guess I'm gonna go back to trying to bait him and strong attack him off a cliff. Ah, now he uses his break all your armor ability. Go for it. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. Trash enemy. Just really annoying. Let's talk to this person.
Who are you, and what do you want from us? Milfinito. My name? Do you mean we know nothing? We sing eternally for those who bear death. We know...
This is the same thing the other one said.
And the great dead one taught. We have sung ever since. This is...
Well, I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm just not in a good mood because I hate the Shrine of Amana. Oh, not another one of these trash guys. Ugh. Oh, yeah. The landmine, but not a landmine because it's floating. Cast a spell. Oh, you have a buddy. Lovely. Guess I'm taking this item and leaving. Oh, poison. Wow. Having a great time here. Didn't know something so simple could actually make me hate the Shrine of Amana even more. These guys are just really annoying. I'm not gonna come back for my souls. I'm just not a fan of basic. It's not a basic enemy, I choose fireballs constantly, but of relatively basic enemies. I'm gonna repair my stuff. Of relatively basic enemies that take that long to kill. Like, if it's a boss, sure. If it's a red phantom and it won't respawn, sure. If it's a generic enemy that almost certainly respawns, I'm not a fan. That should be enough to repair all my stuff, I hope. Because I don't think repair powder repairs stuff that has reached the broken stage. Oh, okay, nowhere near to repair. Okay, I need a lot of souls to repair that. Whose boss soul should I crunch? Nah, I don't respect Ava. You deserve to be turned into repair material. They might have given me a cool item.
What?
I would rather disgrace the obnoxious pet.
I'll be around.
Show my disdain for them as a fight. It's also very possible I'll regret that because it could have been a fun item. I don't know. I am going to go long today. I am going to keep going until I get this king's crown because I want it and then I never have to come here ever again. I'm actually also going to really quickly check if I'm going to regret instantly consuming that soul. Ah, ivory straight sword. Don't need that. So I'm fine. I'm happy with crunching that soul. Guess I'll take it stupid slow. For now, at least. For the start of this area. Oh, yes. And they're gonna break my armor? Come here. Them some high quality artificial intelligence. They won't enter the cave. It's actually probably my best interest to just stop. Try to do this fresh in like a week. 'Cause I can't run past them because they're immune to the effects of water. Physics does not apply to them. That's fine. They don't need to worry about water slowing them down. They're magical. And immune to the effects of water. And sometimes they just don't bother to use their shields for some reason. Like, I can only run this fast in the water. They can run like twice as fast as that. Okay, yeah, here's the explicit test. I'm running in the water. They're running after me. They are completely unaffected by the physics of water. It's just dumb. It's probably the worst example of enemy advantage. Like, yes, you need to give enemies an advantage. But them being able to run full speed in water is not one of them, in my opinion. Oh, that might be where I need to go. I don't think it is. I think I do know where I need to go. But if this is where I need to go, I should probably shoot this sorcerer. I didn't... That was not at all what I wanted to input. Because I was one-handing it. Okay, now I have to stare at the ground to make sure I don't walk off a cliff. Because being able to see where you can walk is for suckers. Oh, not one of these. I don't even think grabbing this item is worth the time. I'd have to deal with the ogre hippo thing. I don't even think it's worth the time. It's probably like 8 twinkling titanites, but that's not worth the effort. Like, the only thing that would be worth it would be like 8 petrified. But guess what? I know there aren't 8 petrified there. A petrified dragon bones. I don't know if there's other petrified. There's petrified somethings. It actually could be a petrified something in that door for all I know. Okay, I think that is the direction I need to go. I think... Oh yeah, this one. I think it's near here that... Might be... No, it's not that path. That path ends in a dead end. I can remember that much. Okay, this should be safe to walk along. Yeah. You're not that dangerous. I think this is where I want to go. There might be a door that way. I think if I'm remembering correctly, I think that is where I want to be. There is a chance it is not, though, and that this is a waste of time. But it might be behind those roots that there's a door that I want to go through. Or that there's the door that I want to go through. King's Ring and Human, I think, would be the requirements. Oh, it's, I think, the King's Ring. Locked. I am human. Thank goodness. I have the crown now, hopefully. Soul of the King. I don't have the crown yet. There could be an enemy here still. No enemy. Give me the crown. King's crown. So now, I'll actually finish this whole quest right now. It's not a quest, my quest to get this item. I'm going to finish it up now. It's going to be even longer. But now I just need to go past where I killed Vendrick, interact with that, go into that memory. And by going into that memory, I can talk to old Vendrick. And old Vendrick will bless all the 4 crowns in my inventory, and wearing any of them prevents me from losing HP from the curse. After I do that, it's time to go back to Eliam Lois. Because there's a boss there that I still need to fight. And then it's Dark Lurker, probably, after that. Dark Lurker shouldn't be too bad. And by that, I mean it's going to be awful. And I'm going to need to use a lot of humanity just to fight it. But if I die a million times, I will only need to pop humanities for every fight, potentially. But if this circumvents the need for using humanities, that'd be great. But I don't think it does. So that's his clothing. Looks like a corpse. Which, like, a clothing is on a body, so it makes sense, but... This old king. Hello.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drang Lake. Seeker of... What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers.
Already did that.
Crowns hold the strength of lords from times long past. Seek adversity, as befits you, seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark. I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie, but I knew no better. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame. Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature.
This changes every crown you collect, I think.
One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment.
The Chandra.
A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other, driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel. One day fire will fade, and dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death, left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seek strength.
Oh, this is where the crowns get blessed. And I never lose max health ever again because I'm never gonna unequip these. You might be able to just equip it, unequip it every time you die. I'm not sure, but maybe you can only equip it when you're human.
The rest will follow.
So seek strength, the rest will follow, is what he said. Bye. Thanks for the blessing. So now I can equip the crown. Or any of the crowns. Let's see which one looks best. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? Not great. I think that one looks a little better. I mean, it's between this one. No, I don't like it. This one. And yeah, I guess it's the King's Crown. Though, let's look at the stats. See which one has the best bonus. These have better physical bonuses. I think I will equip that one, maybe. Compared to this, it's better physical in everything. It's worse in the other ones. Yeah, I guess we go with this one because it's the best equipment-wise. None of them look good. They all look pretty awful on this character. I think they probably look awful on most characters, but now I am always human. I kind of hate not having the gesture mask on. I don't know why I decided to kill these guys. But at long last, I'm free. I don't have to worry about the curse. I can die infinitely on boss fights without losing max HP. It's gonna be great. So, next time I have to figure out how to get to the other area here. Because there's an entire boss fight. No idea how to get to it. I assume I leave from the lower garrison and locate it from there. I will search before next time. Search on the internet, not in-game. But, it's going well. I just need to actually equip gear before I forget this week. I would not remember for next week. So, need those to equip. This one's fine, but not optimal. I want this. And this. It's all done. So yeah, that's the end for this week for me. I'll continue next time with trying to figure out where, well, going to the last boss of the DLC. Then after I do the DLC, there's only a few bosses left in the main game. It's almost over. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.